Hello everybody and welcome to your Capricorn full moon tarot reading. I have created timestamps for each sign so that each sign has their own little personal reading, but I'm going to share some information with you about this Capricorn full moon and what it means for you first. So the Capricorn full moon is on June 28th and its energy will remain with you until July 27th, all right? On July 28th, we will have the Aquarius full moon. This is called the black moon, and it's actually the smallest moon, full moon of the year. Now, in between these moons, we have the Cancer new moon, and this is going to herald the second half of eclipse season that started at the end of January and went through February. So things are going to start getting a bit funky, and we have so many planets retrograde right now. Venus is not retrograde, Uranus is not retrograde, and Mercury is not retrograde, but all the others are. So the energy is quite intense right now, and now here we have this full moon, and with Mars going retrograde, there's a lot of sensitive emotions, you know, just not depression or anything like that, just, you know, really easy to cry at nothing, you know, everything's like hurting our feelings, something that happened in third grade, all of a sudden, you know, you have a memory that triggers and you're like, oh my God, that was just such a horrible experience. Like, so just flow with it, all right? Also, the full moon is opposite the sun, right? So full moon is Capricorn 10th house, and the sun is in Cancer, the 4th house right now, family home. So there may be some conflict between work and family during this full moon cycle, okay? But most importantly, full moons bring about manifestations. So the tarot reading that I will provide you is going to look at what's manifesting for you during this Capricorn full moon cycle. And this is an earth moon, so that is material, right? I have also left links for the Neptune retrograde, Mars retrograde, Gemini new moon energy, just for you to watch if you're interested, or if you have not viewed those readings for your sign yet, because there is so much going on, and I'm noticing a lot of repetitive messages amongst the signs in each one of these different videos. So that is why I will leave a link for them if you're interested in watching them. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and start the the readings for each sign. I will start with Sagittarius. So if you are a different sign, go ahead to your timestamp. Hi, Sagittarius. So let's see what part of you is being activated or empowered during this Capricorn full moon cycle. I just think it's really good. Like, we're all going to have something manifest for us. Okay, so we have Mercury here. This is third house. This is communication. This is learning. This is traveling. So Capricorn full moon energy is manifesting one of these three things. You're either going to have some conversations that you've needed to have. You know, they could feel really good, a big release, saying a lot of things that we needed to say, getting things off of our chest. Others of you, this is going to be like the manifestation you're receiving is like you're learning. You could literally be learning something, but this to me feels more like life lesson where you've already been through it and you understand it intellectually, but it's like through this full moon cycle, you really get it. Like your consciousness expands, okay? And some of you, this is like vacation, travel. I wouldn't say out of the country being Mercury. That's more like ninth house, long journeys. This is, you know, probably just a short trip, or, you know, to a close neighboring state, something like that. But many of you, this Capricorn full moon is bringing about some travel. So let's see specifically here what is accompanying this full moon energy for you guys. Okay, well, we have 2 cards here. Wow. So we have the High Priestess of Water and the Message. With these 2 cards, I have to say, and this is general, so you'll have to see how this plays out in your life. But this is one of 2 things. This is either like a physical message coming to you, this conversation that, you know, we've talked about, and it really changes things for you within a relationship or just in your life. Like, you're happier, you're flowing, things literally change shape right before your eyes. So, you know, communication is going to be very key for Sagittarius and very healing based on what's coming through. For others of you, this is like a message coming through to you spiritually. Like I said, just different things finally really making sense to you. And it's like your spirit guides, the universe, your ancestors, they're helping you with that introspection, and you're just going to get it. And when you get it, your consciousness expands. And again, here we are where your life literally changes shape right before your eyes. In regards to travel, this could be where this trip just kind of shows up out of nowhere. Like, or you thought it was going to happen, and then, you know, there was potential delays, or it was like up in the air, and this is like, yep, it's happening. Or you were planning to do one thing and go one place, but like kind of out of nowhere, you make a last minute decision to go do something else and go somewhere else. So kind of unexpected for travel, vacation, trip opportunities. But because we have High Priestess of Water and Message, Sagittarius, really pay attention to everything that's being said to you by other people, all the signs and synchronicities around you during this Capricorn full moon cycle, because you're just going to be receiving a lot of information, and it's going to allow you to really expand, okay? So let's get an advice outcome card for you guys. All right, wow, look at this. We have intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. So this is card 43, this is card 4, this is card 45. So we have the theme of the 4s going on here. Or you could look at it as 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, all right? So yeah, there's definitely an elevation for Sagittarius through this full moon cycle. But with this, like I said, message and then intuitive communications, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the universe, your intuition, really strong for Sag. Pay attention to it. Do not doubt yourself. Somebody's really on your mind. You almost feel like you're having a conversation with them in your head out of nowhere. It's because you are, but you are communicating with them spiritually, okay? Some of you, this might be where we're finally opening ourselves up to our spiritual gifts, and we're having a big time expansion in that area of our life. It's all about the signs, synchronicities, messages, and communications that you're having with other people, as well as the deeper introspection of your soul that allows your consciousness to expand by really analyzing and coming into a new perspective about the experiences that you have been through. So this Sagittarius, even though this is an earth moon, this appears more spiritual to me for you guys, what's manifesting. And it's like conversations that need to be had are had. We're having spirit communication with other people, as well as our spirit guides and our ancestors. The universe is in full communication with you. You're just really absorbing, learning a lot. There's a lot going on around you, so pay attention. Okay, Sagittarius, so those are your messages for this Capricorn full moon cycle. I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care. Hi, Capricorn. So this is your full moon. The energy should be incredibly strong for you, especially if you also have your moon in Capricorn, sun and moon in Capricorn. If you have a sun and moon in Capricorn, you are a very strong, diligent, hard worker. I would be shocked if you're not, but anyways, let's see what part of you is being activated, triggered, you know, during this full moon of yours. Oh my goodness, you guys have Mercury, and guess who else got that? Sagittarius. You and Sagittarian energy are just like co-mingling. There's a lot of similarities and synchronicities. So those of you with a Sagittarius moon or Sagittarius rising, very, very similar energies playing out for both signs. Anyways, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. So Capricorn, you're going to be having a lot of conversations that need to take place during this full moon cycle. You're also going to be learning some things. It could be very spiritual, or it could be like literal, all right? But this is like what's manifesting for you. Some of you, this is about traveling. You're going on a trip. This could kind of come out of nowhere unexpectedly, or you've been planning this and it's finally manifesting during this Capricorn full moon cycle, okay? Most people, when you talk about manifesting and things coming to you, they think of, oh, money or love, like, because that's what everybody wants, right? But, you know, tarot energies are, you know, often much more subtle, and this is talking about your everyday life and, you know, how things are transpiring and playing out for you. So it's all about the communication for Capricorn and learning new things, or finally incorporating all you have learned and allowing your consciousness to expand. So let's pull a couple cards to see what's manifesting through this Mercury energy. It's being activated within you, awakened. Oh, look at this. We got love. Nice. And what accompanies love? Denial. So this is actually a very nice pairing of energies when we're talking about what's manifesting for you. First and foremost, about learning and understanding that's associated with this card through this Capricorn full moon cycle. Some of you who were rejected in a romantic relationship or like a friendship, you know, something that you were emotionally connected to, you were rejected, denied, you know, whatever. During this Capricorn full moon cycle, you are going to come into the understanding of why you were rejected or why that had to happen, okay? Because with the denial card, it's all about timing. And oftentimes, if you're being rejected or you're being denied or you're being hindered, it's not because you're not worthy or you can't have. It's because it's not the right time for you on your specific journey and your path. And the other people involved, it's not the right time for them either for the connection to fully align, all right? Or it's where you are reaching for something that is just not good for you. And, you know, think of it like this. If you're a parent or an aunt, uncle, you know, when a child is young, you have to monitor a lot of what they do, right? Think of Halloween. You go out trick-or-treating, you have all this candy, the kid just wants to eat it nonstop, right? But you have to put a limit on as much candy as that child can consume because it's not good for them. And if the kid literally ate all that candy, who the hell knows what would happen to them? I mean, that would just throw anybody's body like incredibly out of balance. All that sugar and chemicals, like it would just be awful. So, but the child doesn't know that, right? The child just wants to keep eating it. Even if it feels bad, it tastes good, right? So you've got to think about that in the situation that this would speak to you specifically is, you know, if it wasn't about timing, it may have been that it was rotten, like it would make you sick. It was not meant for you as much as you wanted it, as much as it tasted so good and sweet. It really would make you sick in the long run. So with this being, you know, the overall energy here, some of you are really coming in to the understanding of the why, which is quite freeing, right? Others of you, this is third house energy, so I don't feel like it's so much, you know, we're coming into new love and all of that. This is more about the understanding. You could have some communication and some conversations with, you know, whoever this energy is specifically attached to, because this is also about communication. You know, if it is in regards to a specific romantic person, this is like where probably we've been having trouble communicating, but now during this Capricorn full moon, that's what we are manifesting. We're having better communication, which is strengthening our relationship. If there's travel involved, you know, it may have been delayed or postponed, and now we understand why, and you know, there's going to be better times ahead. So with this Capricorn, it's really about understanding and communication about matters of the heart and rejection and denial. And this might even be where you are offering communication and understanding to somebody that you had to reject, let go of, deny, things like that. So let's pull a card for outcome and advice for Capricorn. The Eternal Dance. So movement, will of life, path of least resistance. Yep, this truly is, Capricorn, about the understanding of something in the past that you were very emotionally connected to. Could have been a situation, could have been a job, could have been a dream, could have been an idea, could have been a person. Like, you know, this is a general reading. You were denied it. It didn't work out. You were rejected. Something went wrong, okay? And you were maybe left with more questions than answers. And now through this Capricorn full moon, it all comes to light and you understand and you realize that the path of least resistance for you was the denial and rejection of this situation, even though at the time it did not feel like that. And now that we have come to this point on our journey, this very well may finally manifest for you, okay, during this Capricorn full moon cycle. So those are your messages. Quite empowering, if you ask me. You know, understanding and knowledge is so freeing. It truly is. It doesn't change what happened. It doesn't take away all those sleepless nights and tears, but it frees you to move forward and helps you with your self-esteem and self-worth when you totally understand something. So those are your messages, Capricorn. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what part of you is being activated or triggered, highlighted during this Capricorn full moon. Where are you being empowered within yourself? Okay, right there. Man, this is crazy. This is the third time this card has come out. Sagittarius and Capricorn have both received this card, all right? So, Aquarius, for you guys, you know, I don't want to sound like a broken record, so if you have watched those two videos, I'm sorry I have to go through this again, but, you know, here we are. So, for you guys, this Capricorn full moon cycle is not so much about a physical manifestation of like money, material, things like that. This is more about communication and you learning something, you coming into a full understanding about something. Also, for some of you, this is about travel. Could be unexpected, like during this Capricorn full moon cycle, an opportunity comes your way, or you just get a hair and you're like, hey, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do that, all right? Because travel is highlighted, but it's not like far away trips, long journeys. It's something closer to home, you know, fewer days, things like that. But mainly, most importantly, you're going to be having a lot of conversations. Communication is very highlighted and key for you, as well as, you know, this understanding. So let's see more of what this is specifically pertaining to. Just crazy that is like 3 in a row. And since, you know, Capricorn is 10th house, this could have everything to do with your job. You know, this learning, this communication, this traveling, all of it could have everything to do with your job, some of you. All right, so we have self-worth. And we have individuality. Wow. So Aquarius, this is very personal to you. The learning, the understanding is about yourself. With self-worth and individuality, this is like, you know, really struggling with your value, your place in the universe. You could have been struggling with some depression, just some, you know, really ebbs and flows of good and bad. And it's made you doubt yourself and question yourself and feel really low. And, you know, all the things that make you different and unique. Some of you are wishing that you weren't made that way, that you were made more like everybody else so you could relate to other people better, or that they could rather understand you better. Like, you know, you just feel like you can talk to people and express, but you're like, you really don't get me. You don't really understand what I'm trying to get at. Like, you hear me, you understand it intellectually, but you're not feeling me in the place I'm vibing. Therefore, I know you're not completely getting me. And because of that, I feel like that has made you feel separated and, you know, different. And it's attacking your self-esteem, your self-worth. At least the Aquariuses that I'm reading for, I mean, it's right there, right? With this, though, that's the universe saying, Aquarius, I made you the way I made you, to perfection. There is not a single thing that needs changing about you. Even the things that you think of as flawed, or other people have told you are flawed about you. It's no. You, this Capricorn full moon, is bringing you healing and understanding about yourself so that you do regain your belief, you do recapture your inner spark, you do love yourself again. You know, this is honestly all about like your self-esteem and you. And there may be some conversations that you need to have with certain people and ask them questions to gain better understanding, you know. But let's pull your outcome advice card. I'm really curious. All right, so we have loss, grief, sadness, resurrection. All right, yep, Aquarius, what I see here is, you know, at some point in the past, there was a number of events or situations that unfolded, or it could be a very specific thing that happened, and it put you in a place of sadness. It really dimmed your inner light. It restricted your happiness, like your self-worth, your self-esteem. It kind of filled you with negativity and pessimism. It really hurt you, okay? And now here's this beautiful Capricorn full moon energy coming in to heal everything that hurts in Aquarius, because we have resurrection, which says, Aquarius, things are not as bad as you think they are. You are not as unlovable, unworthy as you believe you are. Okay? And you're going to see that. It's going to start, that's going to start becoming your truth, is how precious you are, you know, how your individuality is what makes you you, and you don't need to be changing for anybody whatsoever. But remember, at the end of July, we have your full moon in, I was going to say your full moon in Aquarius. Hello, I'm talking to Aquarius. We have your full moon, which is an eclipse, and we start that with the Cancer full moon. I think it's around like the 13th, or full moon, the Cancer new moon, around the 13th of July. That starts eclipse season. So what I see here is this healing coming in for Aquarius in regards to the way you see yourself, your relationship with yourself, your self-esteem, all of that. And you realizing things are not as bad as they seem, and like you're optimistic once again. And then we go through this series of eclipses, which is going to allow you to cut out all the things and people that no longer can match to your new vibration of self-love and the relationship you've established with yourself through this Capricorn full moon season, okay? And come Virgo season, I just feel like Aquarius is back on point in every single way, and nobody can steal your shine or kill your vibe. So Aquarius, those are your messages for this Capricorn full moon. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Pisces. How are you today? Let's see what part of you is becoming empowered and activated through this Capricorn full moon energy. Oh, thank goodness we did not get Mercury, because that just came out 3 times in a row. Okay, so Pisces, we have Saturn here, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. But Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house, which is career, status in the outside world. So with this being the part of you that's activated and empowered through this full moon cycle, very strong. This is very much career orientated for all of you, and this means like something is about to manifest there from all the hard work and effort that you have been putting in, because Saturn is our teacher, right? Very challenging energy Saturn throws our way, because Saturn's growing us to our greatest potential, and Saturn's retrograde right now in the 10th house. Here we have this full moon taking place in this 10th house. This is what's being activated and highlighted for Pisces. So this is just a general, but for most of you, this is all about career and that 10th house energy, what's manifesting and unfolding for you. So let's take a look-see. All right, so we have rigid and we have listening. So Pisces, and look at, I felt really led to pull you a third one. I don't know why, but I did. So there you have it. But what I see going on here is where you've been blocked professionally, creatively, you know, however you're trying to like pursue a dream, become self-employed, you know, climb the professional ladder, improve yourself by extending your education or completely changing genre in career, like all of that, wherever you have been blocked, okay, that wall is coming down now. And, you know, this has been there because Saturn has been growing you and grooming you to your greatest potential. And that leads us to this listening card. Pisces, this is where you are at the place where you can read people's energy, and this is whether you believe you have a spiritual gift or not, all right? You, when it comes to whatever profession you are in, you have grown yourself in such a way that you really can feel other people's energies. So despite what's being said to you, you can fill somebody out, and you know what they really want, what they need, and you can decide whether to deliver it to them or not, all right? But pay attention also to what's not being said, because that's most important. And it's just like you're going to have an understanding that other people don't, because you're really tuned in to the vibes all around you. And you're going to have success, Pisces, through this Capricorn full moon cycle when it comes to your career, your job, getting promoted, changing positions, going to a new company, starting your own business, like whatever it is for you, it's like you can achieve. Some of you are receiving a certificate, you know, in some sort of field that you have been working towards during this Capricorn full moon cycle. And this feels like you've been studying and learning much more. But also with this, it's you learning the art of not everybody who is just kind of a bag of crap, right? Like some people are just so like hard to deal with. They're cranky, they're always in a bad mood, they always complain. They might be like a really good worker, you know, but they're just that, or they're a terrible worker but they have a really awesome personality, so it's hard to like fault them, right? We've all worked with both of those types of personalities. What this is saying to you is, you know, not everybody who's a negative Nancy is really a bad person. They just might have an incredibly thick exterior to get through, to break down, to understand them, all right? They're just very guarded with themselves. And sometimes the person that seems to be a wide open book, see how she's holding that book, isn't what you think they are. They're giving you illusions and presenting themselves as being wide open, but they're really hiding the truth from you. And, you know, Saturn being here, you've really mastered this energy and reading it in people and feeling it out and understanding the difference of when somebody's just BSing you and when somebody has this exterior because they're trying to guard and protect themselves, okay? And it's like, because of that, you're going to have a lot of success. Like, Pisces, expect good things during this Capricorn full moon cycle. It's like you're being rewarded for your hard work. All right, look at here. We have ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, fertility. Yep, this is the reward coming in for your hard work and your effort of the past. Many of you, this is all about the 10th house. Could play out in any area of your life just because this is a general reading. But expect new things to happen, because creativity and fertility, that means you are on the beginning. Something new is starting for Pisces, and we have success as well. So Pisces, beautiful Capricorn full moon energy. And look at, this is the full moon right there. Oh my God. Your intuition is on point this Capricorn full moon cycle. That's all I can say. And you, because of that, it's like you're getting all these ideas from the universe, and you can actually, you know, make them manifest. And others of you, these are like the seeds that you've planted in previous new moon cycles, and now here it's manifesting in this Capricorn full moon. But it's like the universe really wants you to know everything that's playing out for you in this Capricorn full moon cycle, for the good or the bad, is all about your own energy and the lesson and the plan that you are personally working with Saturn. And remember, Saturn is retro, so we're in the review right now, okay? But I feel like you guys are doing great and you're going to be happy with all of this energy. So Pisces, those are your messages for this Capricorn full moon. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Aries. Let's see what part of you is being activated and empowered during this Capricorn full moon cycle. Oh, look at this. We've got two. And look at what they are. Mars, which is your ruling planet, right? And Mars just went retrograde. And we also have Chiron, and Chiron's actually in your sign, and it's actually about to also go retrograde. So Aries, yeah, during this full moon cycle, Chiron will go retrograde. So this is a big time review period for you guys, because that's what the retrograde cycles is all about. And if you haven't watched the Mars retro that I did, I highly recommend it. Again, the link is in the description below. But with these two being like what's being activated and empowered within you, and both of these are about to go retrograde, to me, this is more about great healing coming to Aries in regards to like your core self, your inner spark, your ambition, your, you know, belief in yourself, your self-empowerment, as well as showing you all the places that you truly still do need to heal and work on in your life. All right, because sometimes, you know, we're doing all the things we need to do and we're thinking that we're on point, and it's just we're not all the way. And we shift perspective and we see, oh yeah, look at that, that was still such a part of my belief system, or, you know, I was still holding on to that. So for Aries, this Capricorn full moon, big time, is like a recap of healing of self, 100%. And it's powerful. So let's see exactly, because the Capricorn full moon is in the 10th house, right? So this could be 100% in regards to your career. But let's see what comes out here. All right, so we have risk and we have beauty. Aries, it's time to like take a risk and try something new, because you're going to find much beauty and happiness in that. But aside from that, I feel a risk that you took in the past is going to finally pay off for you during this full moon cycle. And with beauty here, this is a really nice energy. It's like you are feeling beauty. You are walking in beauty. People are looking upon you and seeing your inner light, seeing your inner beauty. It's like your spark returning, you know, and look at the coloring of this, the rose with the yellow and the green, very same coloring in the Mars and the Chiron card. Even though this is Capricorn full moon is in 10th house, which is about career and status in the outside world, I feel like this is more about first house for you guys, to be honest. Just because we have Mars and Chiron here, this is all about you and believing in yourself, and, you know, the way other people see you, and seeing yourself as beautiful, and taking the risks that you need to take, you know, to help empower yourself, to help improve your self-esteem, whatever it is that you need that pertains to your first house energy. Big time like review going on about areas of your life that need healing, but this Capricorn full moon could definitely like just fill in all those crevices for you guys. And by the end, it's just like you're willing to take the risks that you need to take to have a beautiful life, to feel good about yourself, like nothing holding you back. So let's pull it, outcome advice. And look at this. We have rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. Yeah. And see how she's like getting ready to go off the cliff? Aries, it's just like wherever you've really been pulled down about yourself, any part of yourself that needs healing due to trauma, insecurity, sadness, just various things happen to you. Maybe not feeling like you have options or a way forward, not feeling like life is beautiful to you. Like however this is relating to you, this Capricorn full moon is bringing you out of that, okay? We have clarity, freedom, solution, rising above. So where it's been the challenge in your life, now we're about to fly, and that area is going to be healed. And it's, you know, beautiful, and it's such a graceful, flowy process that you're going to go through during this Capricorn full moon. Like, it's lovely. I feel like something beautiful is coming, but it's more subtle, okay? It's a subtle thing that's manifesting, that's showing up, or it's all about inside of you, but it's very beautiful. It's very freeing, okay, Aries? So those are the energies and messages for you guys with this Capricorn full moon cycle. I'm wishing you guys all the very best. Take care. Hello, Taurus. Let's see what part of you is being activated and empowered during this Capricorn full moon cycle. What is manifesting for Taurus? Okay, so here we have Mars. Aries also received this card. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. This is what's being activated and empowered inside of you, which is very interesting because Mars just went retrograde on the 26th of June. So Taurus, if you have not watched the Mars retrograde reading that I put up, I highly recommend, just because that's what's being empowered and activated inside of you during this Capricorn full moon cycle. So it's like you're going to be going through a review of your inner strength and your drive and your motivation and your ambition and your courage. But as we're doing this review, you're also being gifted all of this energy. It's very interesting. Let's pull some more cards. Also, you know, Capricorn is 10th house, which is career and status in the outside world. So some of you may be receiving some recognition and acknowledgement, hard work of the past paying off for you during this Capricorn full moon cycle, with Mars being there. But let's see. All right, so we have self-worth. And we have movement. All right, so this here now also takes us to our first house, which is the house of Aries, and Mars is the ruler of Aries. And that is all about ourself and the way we present ourselves and the way other people see us, and, you know, the opinions others have of us and how we feel about that. So Taurus, for you guys, any sort of like self-doubt that you've been going through in the first house or in your 10th house career, you are being very empowered, and energy is manifesting great change and movement for you guys during this Capricorn full moon cycle. So in the workplace, you could get a promotion, you could get a raise. If you work with a bunch of crappy people, it's like you could be moved to like a different area or a whole different department, which completely changes your environment. You might move to a different location working for the same company. You might come across a really good job opportunity during this Capricorn full moon, which allows you to move on and be happy, because there's something going on in your first house or your 10th house that's causing you self-esteem issues, or to doubt yourself, or to not feel very important or very valued. And Capricorn full moon is like saying, okay, nope, none of that's true. We're going to go ahead and, you know, move you beyond this energy. Okay, Taurus, so something is improving either in your first house or your 10th house. And this is a really good card. We like this card right here. Also with the movement card, this Capricorn full moon could be manifesting a vacation or a trip for you. It could be unexpected out of nowhere, or this could be something planned, but this is, you know, Capricorn is earth energy, it's manifestation. So even though you may have been planning it in the past, that's like planting new seeds with the new moon, and here it is manifesting for you. So, and you, with this Mars and that self-worth, you definitely need it if you're going on vacation, or one just kind of shows up. Like, you definitely need that. So, outcome and advice. We have the Moonlight Goddess, repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Yeah, any sort of just thinking badly of yourself, you know, feeling bad, really dwelling and obsessing on things that didn't work out in the past, people not, you know, respecting you and giving you what you deserve, like, all of that's like being healed, all right? The repressed emotions are dissipating. People are going to start saying, oh, hey, Taurus, you know, you are amazing. You do this, you do that, you do the other. It's just like you're being very empowered in your first and 10th house. And where there was lack and obstacle, all of that's changing now during this Capricorn full moon. And it's really empowering you with your self-esteem, your self-worth, your self-value. All right, and this heavier energy that you may have been carrying around inside is going out the door. So very nice, very empowering for Taurus. And again, I recommend you watch the Mars retrograde reading. So Taurus, those are your full moon messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Gemini. Let's see what part of you is being activated and empowered during this Capricorn full moon. All right, look at that. You've got the sun. So the sun is currently in Cancer right now. Cancer is the 4th house. So for Gemini, I really feel like 4th house and 10th house energy is where you're feeling the Capricorn full moon the strongest, okay? 10th house is all about career and status in the outside world, and 4th house is all about family and home. So you guys have the sun. This to me is really good things coming your way. You're going to be in really high spirits. This Capricorn full moon energy is just empowering you, lighting you up, bringing forth manifestations for sure. For some of you, okay? So let's pull some more cards here. All right, so things of the past. Wow. All right, let's see what's attached to that. Oh my goodness. Wow, Gemini. So you guys, things of the past that were left undone, that there was no closure, there was no understanding, like you are gonna, it's all coming to light during this Capricorn full moon for you guys. Things that you thought were gonna play out one particular way end up playing out a completely different way, okay? But that doesn't have to be a negative thing. For you guys, this is the past returning 100%. But what I feel, it's either for 100% closure, or it's for an entirely brand new beginning. And, you know, it's going to be different for each of you, and you're going to want different things with different people and circumstances, right? Some of you do just want that closure and understanding about why you didn't get the job, or why somebody just stopped being your friend, or why, you know, somebody didn't want to be with you anymore. Sometimes you just want that understanding and the closure. And then other times you really do want a second chance and another opportunity, right? So, all right, we have perception beyond the veil of illusion. Yes, I really feel, Gemini, anything that you have been confused about, any situation that was left open-ended, undone, it's all coming to light for you during this Capricorn full moon. You're going to see the truth. You're going to be able to speak your truth, all right? And for many of you, this is where you're finally going to be able to put the past behind you so that you can move forward, move on into a new beginning, because the next moon is the Cancer new moon, which is the middle of July. And that starts eclipse season. Eclipse season is when things are eclipsing out of our life that no longer serve us, and new things eclipsing in for, you know, our new journey forward. It's just very powerful. So Gemini, you guys, it's all about the past and finally having a conclusion and closure to that. And for some of you, it's not working out the way you thought. It's actually better because we have the sun here. It's better than you thought. And, you know, some of you, it might be somebody's trying to get back into your life and you're like, nope, I remember who you were in the past, and I gave you 3 chances, and all 3 times, you know, you did the same thing every time, and so you're never going to change. I see that now, so, you know, be gone. I have no interest. Because look at the sun, and then look at just, it's like a sun right there and a sun right there. All things coming to light for Gemini. Truth coming out, truth being told, finally being able to put the past behind you. So very empowering moon energy for Gemini between now and the end of July. So I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care. Hello, Cancer. Let's see what is being activated and empowered within you through this Capricorn full moon energy. You know, I had a feeling that you guys were going to get the sun. I don't know. Gemini actually received this as well. So, Cancer, this to me is you guys are becoming very empowered during this Capricorn full moon cycle. There's many things coming to light. Capricorn is the 10th house, so for some of you this has everything to do with your career and status in the outside world, but for others of you this could be any area of your life. But with the sun being there, and that's what's being empowered and activated inside of you, it's like all things are coming to light. All truths are coming to the surface. This is great healing. This is feeling optimistic. This is happiness. So let's see what that is attached to. Wow. So we have fulfillment here. So this is something really nice manifesting. Oh my gosh. And then we have the High Priestess of Water. Cancer, so far, and I only have 4 more readings after you. You guys have the best reading, okay? Because this isn't so much about any sort of negative truth coming to light. This is like something you really want happening, and it like your life transforms right before your eyes. Like, this is great happiness. This is something you really, really want to have. And here it comes. Here comes the sun. So let's pull an outcome and advice card. All right, wow. So we have the amethyst here. Transformation, certainty, confidence, yes. And look at that nice, beautiful sun right there. Cancer, this could be 100% in your career area of your life, just because that's where, you know, that's Capricorn's home. That's where this full moon is. And if that's the case, it's like you are being promoted, or you're being really recognized. You're feeling very satisfied. You're getting a raise. You're getting a bonus. You are moving to a new company that you really want to be with, or there is some other area in your life where this beautiful transformation and fulfillment is taking place, because you have transformation here, and this is also about transformation, and it's talking about how, like, it happens like that quick, okay? Like, and fulfillment is achievement, you know, happiness, the cornucopia, abundance, prosperity, and you have the sun, okay? And the sun is in your sign right now, right? So Cancer, a great full moon cycle for you guys. Beautiful material things manifesting for you that you really want. Big transformations taking place inside of you as well. So expect all positive things during this Capricorn full moon cycle. And on that note, Cancer, I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care. Hi, Leo. How are you? Let's see what part of you is being activated and empowered during this Capricorn full moon. All right. Wow. So you guys got Uranus. You are the only sign that has received Uranus so far. I've actually had several repeating cards. So your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Now, Uranus is the ruler of the 11th house. So that is, you know, friendships, being social, and wishes. Capricorn is the ruler of the 10th house, our, you know, career and status in the outside world. Mars has just gone retrograde in the 10th house, which is also containing Saturn and Pluto, and will be moving into Capricorn. So it's starting out, I'm sorry, I said that backwards. So Mars is in the 11th house, which is, you know, the where Uranus resides, Aquarius, and it's going to retrograde into Capricorn. So because you have, you know, the 11th house highlighted here, and you know, this full moon is taking place in the 10th house, I highly recommend you watch the Mars retrograde video, since that's where that Mars retrograde energy is happening, and now it's coming out in your Capricorn full moon as well. So this is like, there's a sudden change in your life going to take place during this Capricorn full moon, and this could be something material, or this could be happening inside of you, okay? It could be in your career, or it could be in that 11th house energy of friends, being social. But, you know, this could be a wish actually coming true for Leo, which is nice, right? Since full moons are all about manifesting, and Capricorn is an earth moon, which is material, and now you have this beautiful 11th house energy with Uranus, which could very well be a wish unfolding for Leo. All right, so we have honesty, and we have the warrior. So Leo, with honesty and the warrior there, I really feel that this has a lot to do with like friendships and relationships, and where you and what you've been offering to other people, you being honest, you being tried and true, having their back, doing whatever you need to do, like there is some sort of reward coming to you from, you know, a person or several people. And if this is about your career, again, it's like your honesty, your effort is being rewarded, is being recognized. This is 100% about a reward for Leo, no doubt whatsoever. But where it takes place and where it's coming from is going to be different for each of you, as this is a general reading. But your honesty, your integrity, your effort to be authentic and real, and your dedication to that is you being rewarded during this Capricorn full moon cycle. Look at this. And this is your outcome advice. And we have a jewel within a teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So like I said, this is about like where friends or co-workers or the company you work for is appreciating you and all your efforts and integrity, all right? And you're just feeling very loved, and it's spiritual for you as well, all right? And in the Mars retro, your guys's was quite spiritual. But also with this could be where you reconnect with somebody kind of very unexpectedly, and you guys are like, this is a very honest connection this time, and we're really feeling each other spiritually and emotionally, and we're willing to do whatever it takes to make this work, to make this happen this time around. So it could be a friendship, it could be with a family member, or it could be with like an ex-lover, or a missed opportunity. It's just for Leo over this Capricorn full moon cycle, we're being rewarded, we're being appreciated for all of our honesty, integrity, and effort. And some of you are reconnecting with another person, and it's going to be a very powerful and strong union, because jewel within a teardrop is essentially where tears of sadness are now turning into tears of happiness and joy. So expect the unexpected, but in a very positive, good way. All right, Leo. So those are your messages for this Capricorn full moon. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what part of you is being activated and empowered during this Capricorn full moon. Ooh, look at this. We got Venus going on for you guys, which means this is like either some sort of material coming your way, or you're getting a lot of attention in regards to love and romance, because Venus is the ruler of 2nd and 7th house. 2nd house being, you know, finances, assets, things like that, and 7th house being long-term relationships. So Virgo, also the Capricorn full moon is in the 10th house. So for you guys, this is really strong for 10th, 2nd, and 7th house energies. If you don't know a whole lot about those houses, do a Google search and you'll find a lot of information. But this, we like Venus as what's being activated and empowering you. You're going to be a hot tamale. A lot of people are really going to be feeling your energy. You're going to be really easy to connect to relate to. You might have a lot of admirers or offers for romance. You might get a raise at work. You might come into unexpected money. You might be getting a big ticket item you've really been wanting to purchase. Venus is delicious energy. She's currently in Leo right now, which is 5th house, which is all about romance. Okay, and I believe in your Mars retro, you guys had that 7th house energy. So I highly recommend you watch that, and if you have not already, since Venus is the ruler of that house. All right, so we have the High Priestess of Water, and we have the Warrior. Oh my gosh, Virgo. This is like where things are just flowing for you, okay? Kind of out of nowhere. So if you've been in the struggle, you've been in the obstacle, it's been hard times, get ready for the dam to break, all right? Like, there is abundance and blessings flowing to Virgo. And the Warrior here, I just feel like whoever's pursuing you romantically, like, they are relentless. All right, you have some relentless admirers. just people having a crush on you, just people really feeling your energy. And, you know, with that High Priestess of Water, you're really feeling your spiritual gifts, okay? You're really feeling other people, very, very empathic during this Capricorn full moon cycle. So, Virgo, let's see, pull you an outcome, an advice card. All right. Oh, nice. And now look at this. This is the Tree of Life, fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessing. Virgo, this card is saying when you've really been in the grind, you've been in the struggle, you've been doing your best, it's been a long haul, it's been hard. Now, finally, we're coming to a place of respite, of rest, of flow, of reward. And here is the confirmation of that. So, Virgo, I feel strongly for you guys. It's second house, which is money, finances, seventh house, which is long-term, important, significant relationships, and 10th house, which is all about our career and status in the outside world. One of those three houses, I feel, is where this crazy magic is coming into play. All right. And things are going to get better for you. That could be unexpected money. Like, it's just, this is awesome. That's all I can say. It's, you guys have a great reading. Something is manifesting for you, whether it's like romantic attention or it's some sort of like material goods. So, Virgo, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care. Hello, Libra. How are you? Let's go ahead and pull a card and see what energy is being activated and empowered within you during this Capricorn full moon cycle. Ooh, okay, so we have Chiron. There is a great healing taking place for you during this Capricorn full moon energy, Libra. And this could be in your career sector, since Capricorn does rule the 10th house of career. Right now, Chiron is in Aries, so this could also have something to do with your first house energy, you know, the way you see yourself and perceive yourself and the way others see you. But with this, it's like you're becoming healed, you're becoming very empowered and strong through this Capricorn full moon energy. So let's pull a couple of cards to get more information about what's manifesting exactly through this wonderful healing energy. Oh, look at that. We got some love here. So all past heartaches, emotional baggage, all of it. Like, I feel like Libra is cutting the cord, starting with this Capricorn full moon, because remember, Cancer full moon starts eclipse season, and that goes through the Aquarius full moon and then the Leo new moon. So the eclipse season is all about eclipsing things out of your life so new things can eclipse in. And what I see here is many Libras are doing a lot of healing with this Capricorn full moon in preparation of the completion of eclipse season, especially in regards to love and romance, because you're either having some beautiful, profound new relationship coming in after all of this, or your current relationship you're in is going through a major overhaul, a lot of healing, and you guys are going to reconnect. But this is all about love, oh my gosh, and lust. I just had to pull one more. Yep. I don't think I need to say much more, Libra. It is time for Libra to fall in love. It is time for Libra to reconnect, feel your primal desires. Woo, there's this, like, some of you, if you haven't been getting the booty, you're about to get the booty. You're about to get into relationship. You're about to get a lot of attention because we have success here. All right, and some of you, this is general. There's just going to be a great healing in this area of your life, which is setting you up for success, you know, for love and romance. So I feel like it's starting in Capricorn season, but, or I'm sorry, the Capricorn full moon season, but come Virgo season, which is at the end of August through September, is, I think, when this is really going to solidify. So let's pull a card for outcome and advice. And we have perception here, beyond the veil of illusion. Yeah, Libra, your entire perception is about to shift in regards to love and romance. And just in general, you're going to have this fantastic healing. And if you've been sitting out on the sidelines, you're not going to be anymore. You're going to want to hop right back in. You're just going to feel the motivation. You're going to feel excited. You're going to feel ready for it, and you're going to have success. This is, you know, for the Capricorn full moon cycle, June 28th through July 27th, but this also goes all the way to the end of August, because I really feel like the eclipse season has a lot to do with the full culmination of all this energy. And look at this, holy cow, 39 and card 39. If that's not a confirmation that you're about to be success in regards to love and romance, and you're going to have this huge shift in perception, which means you're going to have this huge shift in your reality. Oh my God, Libra. Best reading ever. Totally jealous. I love it. You guys are going to have a fantastic full moon cycle. That's all I got to say. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care, Libra. Hello, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and see what part of you is being activated and empowered during this full moon energy of Capricorn. Ooh, you guys got Venus. Virgo also received a Venus. So, Scorpio. Capricorn is the ruler of the 10th house, which is all about career and status in the outside world. However, Venus is the ruler of our 2nd house and 7th house. 2nd house being our finances and assets and material goods. 7th house being our significant long-term relationships, romantic, family, friends, business. So with this being what's activated inside of you and being empowered inside of you, you are manifesting something in your 2nd, 7th or 10th house, okay? Something is manifesting in that area for you, and it's really good. It's juicy. Also with this, your energy may be very attracting and alluring to others during this Capricorn full moon cycle. So let's pull a couple of cards to gain more information about this energy, Scorpio. All right, so we have complicated and we have the message. So what I see with this is, and I have, some of you guys, I had to pull 3 cards, and actually you guys get 4. Look at this. This is card 11. This is card 22. This is card 12. So we have 11, 12, and 22. Beautiful synchronicity. So I know 2nd house, very, very strong. But also 7th house, because what I see here is in regards to your finances or your career or, you know, like romantic matters, things have been complicated for you guys. But during this Capricorn full moon cycle, you're going to receive the message, the solution, the clarity, a way forward. Something is coming in for you guys, some sort of communication or message. And here's the thing. With conclusion here, things are probably not going to work out the way that you had anticipated. They're actually going to work out better, all right? Because things were kind of really muddled up. You were kind of in a fear-based mindset, thinking the worst, fearing the worst, but it's not. And with letting go, this is where, you know, if you love something, you've got to let it go and set it free. If it comes back, it was meant to be. And for some of you, this is coming back to you. This is a person, this is money that you were owed, or this is something to do with your career, all right? Because we have those 3 houses highlighted. So something is definitely returning to Scorpio that you gave up on, that you let go of because it was just too complicated. You couldn't understand. And now here you are being pleasantly surprised with this Capricorn full moon energy of how things are actually working out. And now here we have this new beginning. So some of you, this is you completely like just letting everything from the past go. It might be like you're letting lovers, friends, and a job go from the past, and now here we are in this Capricorn full moon energy, and you have a new job, and you're meeting a new lover, and you're getting new friends, because this is the ending of something and then the beginning of something new. And just because of all this energy, I know some of you, this is a person, situation, or relationship of your past that is now having a second chance and turning out better than you expected. Or this is where we're letting the entirety of our past go, because there's all this beautiful new energy flowing in, and you feel it, and you're just like vibing high. You're very attractive to other people. Again, if like money's owed to you, favors are owed to you, it's like it's all coming in this Capricorn full moon. So let's pull an overall outcome and advice for Scorp. Oh my gosh, and look at that card was already flipped over. Here we have this intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. So Scorpio, this is card 7, so there's that 7th house energy. Spirit and your spirit guides are really speaking to you, okay? Because with intuitive communication and the message, I know that from a spiritual perspective, the non-physical is really trying to communicate with you and help you move through this energy of confusion and pessimism or anything like that, all right? So trust your gut instincts, trust your intuitive messages, trust the things that are coming to you in dreams, trust all the signs and synchronicities you are seeing around you, because that is your spirit guides, that is the universe, you know, communicating with you, leading the way, pointing the way. Others of you, this reconnection with somebody, it's coming about because you guys have been communicating at a soul level, and you've probably been feeling that, where it's like all of a sudden out of nowhere you feel like you're having a conversation with somebody in your head, and you're like, whoa, how did this even happen? It's because you guys are communicating at a soul level, okay? So Scorpio, very beautiful reading for you guys. Lots of positive energy coming in. Things that you've let go of and released in the past, gave up on, are now returning to you. Your people are very attracted to your energy during this Capricorn full moon cycle. So those are your messages. I am wishing you all the very best, Scorpio. Take care.